Like a good neighbor, JuJu is there. Catchy? I don't know. Anyway, USC's women's basketball sensation, JuJu Watkins, is making more headlines. This past weekend, she debuted her documentary on Peacock. It's called On the Rise. And JuJu Watkins, she's just everywhere. She's everywhere. The series is actually sponsored by State Farm. It takes a look at her journey through high school, and going to USC and all of the attention and all of the spotlight that she had, sort of on that rise. Because guys, in California, it's been all about JuJu for the last couple years. Her as a high school player going up and going into college, like massive. Now as a sophomore, she's sort of killing the game right now, minus the not so good game that she had on Saturday against Notre Dame. So minus that, JuJu Watkins is flat out phenomenal. And she is, not only is her documentary sponsored by State Farm, she is now the newest NIL person, or partnership, I should say. She now has a new NIL partnership with State Farm. This is huge, guys. This is absolutely huge. This is the second NIL agreement that State Farm has had with a women's college basketball player. The first one was Caitlin Clark that happened last year. Now we have JuJu Watkins adding to the State Farm's farm of players. You got a lot of players. You got a lot of players that have been rocking with State Farm, and now JuJu Watkins is going to be the latest. It's just one of many NIL deals that she has. She got one with Gatorade. She's with Beats by Dre. She's with Nike. She just kind of does a little bit of everything. So that's kind of cool right there. And so, yeah, we're going to see a whole lot more of JuJu Watkins when it comes to our television screens, because she's going to be in a whole bunch of commercials. Yes, State Farm commercials, but a whole bunch of other commercials as well. I think it's kind of awesome. I'm a huge fan of this. Now, in terms of what she said, it's an honor to be to partner with State Farm. Not only are they one of the biggest brands in sports, they've also been investing in basketball and the women's game for decades. And she's right. We just saw that State Farm is actually going to be a big sponsor when it comes to the Unrivaled League that starts in January. And they're just sort of everywhere. They want to be all around sports, because when you think about sports, State Farm wants you to think about insurance. the fact that we have insurance companies promoting like crazy related to sports is just wild. I don't know. I just kind of think it's wild, the idea that it's yeah. When you think about sports, you think about injury attorneys and insurance. And the random car commercial here and there. Anyway, I think it's pretty cool that JuJu Watkins has signed this new NIL deal. It just shows that JuJu Watkins is a whole brand in and of herself. Guys, when it comes to JuJu Watkins, last year, she was a freshman phenom. She averaged 27.1 points a game last season. She was doing her thing, 7.3 rebounds. She was awesome. Awesome. The end-all, be-all, pretty much, for USC. This year, her numbers are a little bit lower because she does have a little bit more help. She's averaging 22 points a game this season. Yes, USC did have a very, very rough game against Notre Dame. I did do a recap about that game if y'all want to watch that video. But yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all the news that JuJu Watkins is the newest spokeswoman for State Farm. I think it's awesome. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments below. I think it just says a lot that we are starting to see a lot more women's basketball players really being at the forefront when it comes to promoting various brands. The days of, them just hooping is over. Nah, they are looking to weave themselves into all facets of media. That means appearing in commercials. That means partnering with brands. It's a new day. It's a new day when it comes to women in sports. And I love to see it. I really do. I'm a fan of it. What do y'all think? I'm curious to hear what y'all have to say about it. In terms of what State Farm is saying, their chief agency person, Kristen Cook, said, "We want to make sure we represent the diversity of customers we serve. We are proud of having a decade-long investment in women's sports in particular. So we've seen that business value firsthand." I think it's kind of awesome. What do y'all think? Yeah, JuJu Watkins been doing her thing. She's been absolutely been doing her thing. You know, the whole idea of her sort of being like the next, like one of the next big things in women's basketball is true. Yeah, you know, her, Hannah Hidalgo, Paige Beckers, Milesia Fulwiley, like these. That's the future. This is the future of women's basketball. So I'm excited. How about you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I will see y'all in the next one. Till next time, guys. Bye bye.